My bad, guys. Okay, so let's get started again. This is part two. So we're going to get started because someone interrupted the live because of jealousy and hate. But anyway, we got selfie. This is number 20. Filter. So we got self-love, taking risks, mood, creating memories, self-expression, um, showing off, personality, feedback, feeling good about yourself, second chances, personal responsibility, independence, self-esteem, self-acceptance, frame pictures, the good times, creating memories. So this is all about self-love and creating memories, all these good things that's going to be happening for you, collective. So clarify self-esteem. So you get to walk away. Clarify. All right. So even though you're walking away, someone could be trying to see how they could control certain things. It's a man who don't know how to walk away. Okay. So this person here, tell me more. Clarify. This person is someone who's emotional, very jealous, who's going through huge towers, changes that are happening in their life for messing with you. Tell me more. Yeah, things are backfiring in this person's life. Every sneaky move they do. You know, the Tower and the Six of Pentacles tried to come up in a reversal. So it's giving me that someone don't want to give you something, but they have to. This is going to cause balance to happen in your life. All right? And with the Eight of Pentacles is someone who could be feeling as if their hard work is not paying off. Everything that they invest in, everything that they do is always is not working out the way that it should, you know. Tell me more. Clarify more. So this is someone who is realizing that everything ain't fine. Things that they've done in the past are not fine. Certain choices that they made are not fine. So yeah, this is a person who is wanting to give you an opportunity or wanting to make things better, but with the death card, there is a cycle that's closed. So it's giving me that someone's instructed to give you something to close out a cycle. Tell me more. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is you're emotionally balanced, okay? You're driven. You're going through time where, you know, you got a lot of passion. You're inspired. Okay, so with the Fool card and the Ace of Wands, like, you know, good thing happening for you, and someone's very uncomfortable about you sitting in your power. You know, you standing in your power. I'm seeing here financial stability happening for you, where there's justice here. Maybe this gonna make you feel weird when this happens to you. Yeah, you're gonna be stepping into financial maybe an inheritance or something. I see good things happening for you. And there are people who are mad about this. Okay? So these are people who are working together who could be angry about you being very protective of yourself. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, these are who you have healed from. You gain an understanding from. You don't no longer feel the way you used to feel about these people. You've actually healed. Confirmation with the horn. So it's like you definitely healed from a lot of disappointment that you've gone through. You're letting go of regret. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, someone's feeling very defeated. They're feeling real hurt because you're no longer someone's like upset. Okay, someone's angry. Uh, someone's watching you too. King of Pentacles. Want to come out and tell you the truth. Or someone wants to come and say something to you, because you're about to be gaining victory, and someone ain't happy about this. Someone's very insecure about your financial stability. You're stepping into your independence here. Yeah, so this is stressful to some people, where it could be someone feels betrayed by this. Like, oh, I can't believe, like, there's a lot of insecurity about you stepping into a very prosperous time things going your way, collective. Things are going to be playing out just the way they should, okay? And it's because of truth being revealed. So just stay consistent on your journey. Never let anybody try to like uh you know, change your direction and your path, okay? I see good things happening for you, and it's because you've healed a whole lot. You starting to see what's still good instead of what was not good, even throughout all the chaos that could be happening around you, collective. I do see you making it out of a difficult situation. Clarify more about the selfie. So it's giving me that you're in control. You're in full control, and someone could be feeling rejected about this. These people, it could be a men, a group of people, or men. Tell me about these people. So secretly, these people are heartbroken. They're all working together. They have to detach from you, okay? And they feel like their cup is being empty because they're no longer able to attach to you like they want. So someone wants to reach out to you. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's confused. Clarify what's going on here. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness here. Someone's in regret and they still trying to figure out how to be sneaky. Yeah, this person, they not right. So what I'm seeing here is someone who's heartbroken. They're heartbroken over a relationship as well. It could be an earth sign woman who could be stressing about this. This person who's walked away, they're still trying to hold on to you though, but someone's out of alignment with themselves. They see you as this beautiful empress. You coming out looking real good, collective, very successful. You doing good. And someone sees the love that you have for yourself. With the tower, is this is a person who doesn't want to accept that something is over, but they gaining clarity. Someone feels as if there could be another opportunity to, heal things. Someone wants to make something better. Okay? But I don't feel like you're going to be taking action on this, okay? So with that said, someone does want to tell you the truth. There could be truth that could be coming to you. But clarify. They don't know how to do it. They've been watching you. They want to reach out. There could be a call you going to be getting. But with the death card, someone knows that maybe this is a cycle that's over, or they're realizing that whatever truth may be told to you would end something for good. So maybe this is a person you've not spoken to in a while, or someone you could possibly be making a choice to leave behind. Whoever this is, they want to come and tell you something, but it's not going to sit well with you, and it's not sitting well with them, because once they tell you, it may end something for good. Okay, so yeah, look out for someone coming to tell you some information, because someone, maybe you're not speaking to this person and they really really like miss you or want to be around you or something like that. So we got athlete number 29. This is playing the game, willpower, motivation, courage, fitness, goals, routine, self-confidence, desire to succeed, winner attitude, optimistic, go-getter, focus. Clarify the athlete. So we got the 8 of Swords, the Sun card. So what I'm seeing here is someone's uncomfortable with, let me look at this. Someone is, okay, so someone sees the brighter picture and is getting clarity, even though something could be making them feel uncomfortable. An emotion about you could be making them uncomfortable. Clarify the 8 of Swords. So some information that's hidden or was hidden. Clarify more. It's what is being exposed, what someone is gaining clarity about. There's a group of people talking about this, and it's giving someone information, but it's like someone don't want to accept this information. Someone's trying to protect themselves of what they know and could be rejecting it too. Deep down inside, there is somebody who could be feeling bad, and they want to reach out, okay? Someone feels left behind or left out in the cold. And this is a person that is thinking about how to regain some sort of connection with you. But with the Ten of Swords, someone may walk away, and it's because you may withdraw yourself and close out the cycle. So someone could be feeling inspired to reach out to you. Someone is communicating with others, and they're gaining information. What I'm getting is like a group of people who could be talking about you, and someone who could be gaining information. They're just like, like, even though they know what's true, they could be very guarded about what they know. It's given, someone don't want it to be true. It's even like, let's just say someone tried to paint you out as a monster or something like that, and there could be truth being exposed about you, and because someone chose the wrong side, someone's like they don't know how to like handle what ain't true. So with the Knight of Wands is someone very guarded in what they hear. Emotionally, they fear the information they hear, and it's because they're unsettled with it. But they really do want to heal things with you. They want to be connected to you, because the thing is, whatever they got into when it came to you is what they first off, they can't let go of what they did or what happened, or can't let go of what y'all used to have. Okay, someone feels really hurt by what they chose, something they got into, they know is toxic. And it's even giving me that someone ain't even dealing with the same people they were dealing with before. And the people that they not dealing with, or the person they're not dealing with, is someone who kind of messed up y'all relationship. Okay, so with that said, someone could be by themselves gaining information, or who got information or was speaking on someone about you, gaining clarity, and like literally having to walk away because of what they understood. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the badass being full of life, is you're like good. Okay, you're in this star card energy. The Six of Pentacles is being given to. There's a lot of fairness happening in your life. Okay, where you are, maybe there could be someone who's not happy about this, someone who's still holding on to you, but maybe knows that it's over. Clarify the Lover's card. Yeah, it's a King of Wands, or a fire sign man who's wanting to slowly come to you, but they made bad choices that caused y'all's relationship to be in a reversal, meaning this could be a karmic situation. Someone's very aware of this, and they could be feeling regretful about what they chose when it came to you. They see that you've healed, you're rising up, and you're stepping into financial stability. You getting justice for what you've been through, collective. And someone don't know how to feel about that. They don't know how to feel about a cycle being over. So it's also giving me that there could be people who are bragging about you, talking good about you, and someone feeling uncomfortable with not being able to speak on how they used to speak on you before. Maybe y'all used to be cool, y'all just not cool no more. And so someone sees you as someone who could be doing very well. So you played the game very well. You succeeding. You're a winner. You are someone who's a go-getter. So things are working out in your life the way they're supposed to. And this is shocking for someone. So it's giving me that whatever tried to like cause interference in your life is now playing out. And someone could be very uncomfortable with that. And it's because they want to reach out to you. Someone's trying to figure out how to do it, but because of the history that they have with you from the past, or whatever they did to you to like look like they were winning, they're sad about what they gained to win, or to gain some sort of like to be seen, or whatever someone did. They really effed up y'all relationship. It's not the same no more. So this person, they could be feeling burdened, okay? They're not gonna tell you how they feel, but someone wants to like come around. All right, with the five of swords and the set four of cusses, you may be looking at this person like, hell no, you not. I'm not about to deal with you. You know, so someone knows what you gonna say, okay? And you're set on this. You're set on this person. What you know is what you know. You know this person is a liar. You know this person is going to act as if they're honest, but deep down you see who this person is. Tell me more. Yeah, you already got your truth. You already know what it is. So, you know, the issue is someone could be wanting to like apologize to you. Tell me more. They want to heal things with you. You could be a water sign, you could be a Scorpio, fire sign. Um yeah, these people, they want to fight over something, fight over a relationship with you, or there could be a lot of arguments about you. Clarify the five of wands. What they arguing about? The truth being revealed. Okay, so truth being revealed and a new opportunity, things that are not working out in their favor, whatever they cost for you, collective, is going back to them. Someone who constantly mess with you, they're realizing that everything that they did backfired. Tell me more. The lies are being exposed. Yeah, and someone who is unfaithful, like you just see this person as unfaithful, not a good person at all. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's not willing to do what they're supposed to do. They're not willing to be honest, okay? This is a person that's unloyal. So with that said, someone's very toxic and controlling. And they only move when things are, they only move for their, like someone is only making moves that will work in their favor. But I see you coming out as someone who's very victorious. You also coming out as someone who's attractive and motherly, okay? So someone's stressing about justice that you're going to be receiving. Yeah, and this is making a group of people uncomfortable because you literally close out a cycle successfully, collective. There is there are people who are mad because the way they played the game, first off, was unfair. They had, like, can you imagine someone has access to everything you have? They can be in your phone, they can be in your car. Like, people could track your car, track your phone, know your whereabouts, track your conversations, know who you're talking to, can be behind the scenes, you know, doing a bunch of stuff they ain't have no business doing, collective, and you still coming out victorious. Meaning that someone had all you know, someone had a lot of stuff in order to like sabotage your life. Especially when it came to phone calls, who you were calling, who you were speaking to, the friends that you once spoke to, or whatever the case is. Someone had a lot of information when it came to you, and what they're realizing is that even throughout the sabotage, someone is unable to um they're not, they lost, okay? And it's because you played the game. So it says willpower, motivation, courage, fitness goals, routine, self-confidence, desire to succeed, winner, attitude, optimistic, go-getter, and focus. So you were focused on your goals while people were focused on you, okay? You were playing the game. Playing the game how it was supposed to be, while others were cheating. You stayed consistent on your journey. You were serious. This is you going through changes in your life. So what I'm seeing here is you had gotten to a place in your life where you transformed, okay? So maybe a lot of you cut your hair at one point to just start over, cleaned out your house, cleaned out your phone, released people that no longer served you. You know, you really like grounded yourself, you know, to the point where you've healed a whole lot. You got into the root of the issues and start working on yourself. Start focusing on yourself, which caused you to be very grounded within who you are. So, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who nurtures herself. So this is you who nurtures yourself, who loves yourself, you know. You give yourself credit, you know. So this is you maybe you were in hiatus. You know, you were in this phase where you had to be in reflection, deep reflection, thinking a whole lot. You've grown into the Empress, and now that you are in this Empress energy or Emperor energy, you could be able to walk away from you what you've gained, what you learned. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords is getting through a lot of the pain that you got through, whatever you went through, collective. It was a lot of betrayal that happened to you. Tell me more. Yeah, so I see you moving fast out of this energy, collective, and there are people who are very frustrated with you. Five of Wands energy is conflict behind you that someone's trying to balance. Someone's unhappy with how you're handling certain things in your life. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, so this is someone who's like real nervous, okay? Someone's nervous, they're just not doing well. They're wearing false masks, they're hesitant. They want to control certain things behind the scene. They could be getting coached on how. It's conflict, like people from your family. These are people in your family who may have lied on you, stole from you, did a lot of pain to you. These are people still being strategic, okay? But the issue is these people only gain someone could be going to jail. So someone clarify this. Yeah, someone's uncomfortable because there is a cycle closing out. Why? What is this cycle? What is this? It's judgment happening. Justice, okay? So there is maybe even a court situation that could be happening. Or this could be like balance in your life where we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles was this supposed to come out reverse? Yeah, this person don't want to give nothing. Clarify more. Yeah, it's closed. Baby, this person not getting nothing, getting what they thought they would get. I just heard case closed. Tell me more. Yeah, so it's dealing with money, okay? So someone's thinking about what they lost. Tell me more. Yeah. Ooh, someone's coming into some money secretly. This is shocking. Someone's uncomfortable knowing this. This is going to get you onto a phase where you're like healing. You know, you're going to be in a stage of healing. All right? This is the judgment call for abundance or new opportunities. Oh God, I ask that you come through for the collective and cover us with your love, oh God. We ask that you assist us on our path, removing every blockage that the enemy has set for the collective, oh God. We ask that you align us with truth, fairness, and justice, oh God. Bringing the collective into the new, oh God. Giving us new friendships that are in alignment with you, oh God. And new love, new relationships, better friendships, oh God. We ask that you cover us in your divine protection, oh God. And also calling on the ancestors of war to continue to fight for us in the spirit realm, oh God. And just continuing to vindicate us throughout what we're going through, what is being hidden from us. Allow us to see, oh God, see the things that we are supposed to see, and also imprison the people that continue to come for the collective, imprison the ones who break the rules and who are doing things unjustly, oh God. May there be consequences for these people and their actions, oh God. But for the ones who are on the right hand side of you, who are walking in righteousness, oh God, we ask that you stand with us and continue to walk with us and guide us in your love. In your name, oh God, we thank you and pray. Amen. All right, so let's continue on, guys. So yeah, so you doing good, collective. I see good changes happening for you. All right, so the issue is you're playing the game right, and a lot of others aren't. Tell me more. Clarify the Sage. So the Sage is with the Justice in the reverse. Clarify the Sage. So there could be a lot of mind games. Clarify the Sage. The Sage. This King of Pentacles. He's in his mind. He's unfair. Okay? Clarify the Justice. Why the Justice in reverse? Because there is someone who thinks that a situation that's going to be working out for you is unfair. They're going to watch you walk into your abundance, okay? Where, you got good things happening. Oh my God. You're going to be so happy, collective. All right? Someone's very angry about where you're headed. Someone's rejected. Okay? Tell me more. Yeah, whatever confusion someone tried to set for you is over. So whatever this confusion is, you get to walk away free. And someone's unhappy with that, collective. The Knight of Wands is good things happening. You're highly protected. Someone could go to jail. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm seeing. Ancestors, what is this about? Clarify this. Someone mad is dealing with children, or someone's holding grudges. Tell me more. Someone who wasn't fair, okay? So this is someone who's angry because certain things aren't going their way. Someone could be dealing with health issues as well. Yeah, there's no trust in this situation. Could be dealing with family. Someone who could be studying you real well. Clarify more. Yeah, someone who's not able to control certain outcomes the way they used to, because you're free from this person. And so with that said, someone's realizing the lies were, clarify this. Someone's looking at someone's lies and clarify more. What's this? Whatever lies someone had, you're not stuck in this no more. So whatever lies were told, someone's stressing because the lies have backfired. Okay? So clarify the justice. It's just giving me that someone could be going through a lot of karma, because what happened was someone tried to lie on you and they were not playing fair. There is someone who could be getting exposed or is exposed currently for what they've been lying on you about. Okay? So things aren't working in this person's favor no more, and it's because you're stepping into a very glorious time, collective. Things will be going in your favor, and you're not going to see it happen, but it is. I mean, you're not going to see it happen yet, but it is. Be patient, because there is victory. Clarify sage, ancestors. Why is sage here? Clarify sage. Yeah, so someone was moving. Someone of high honor stole from you. Someone was unfair. This is, clarify more. What's going on? It's a main man, a wealthy man. Tell me more. Stealing from a privileged woman. Great fortune. So it's talking about money that you could be stepping into because of what someone stole from you. Clarify this thief. Someone going to jail. Someone is going to jail. Okay? Clarify. Tell me more. So, someone wants a relationship with you because someone could have stole money. Okay? And I'm seeing here someone who lied. Someone who's lying or like causing confusion behind the scenes. Clarify this Seven of Swords. It's a lot of negativity, collective. You ain't gonna believe it. But what I'm seeing here is someone who's lying about a relationship or someone, there's a lot of fighting in a relationship, a lot of lies where someone's trying to, it's a lot of lies going on in a relationship. What's this happening? Someone who's like causing confusion for somebody. Someone who could feel embarrassed about lies. Tell me more. What is this? Someone who wants to compromise? What's going on here? Someone could go to jail. Clarify these ancestors. What's going on? It's giving me someone could have been exposed in a third wheel party or something. Someone's nervous about a relationship. Whatever lies, like something didn't work out. Clarify this Five of Wands, ancestors. What's going on with this? What happened? Whatever someone did, it didn't work out. Whatever someone did when it comes to a relationship, someone's like, I don't want you. Clarify more. Yeah. You're moving on. There's someone who's recognizing what the toxicity was. So there is truth behind what happened in with your situation, collective. Someone told the truth. There's truth being revealed. Anything else? Yeah. Pages 4. Someone's learning the truth. So now someone could be someone stressing over like financial, over their stability right now. It could be a water sign who's in there, who's confused because someone's just sad because things are not playing out the way they thought. So someone's very disturbed by someone has to give you money. Whatever this is, someone's sad about what they have to give you. It's a lot of disturbances in this person's life because you're moving forward and someone wants to, even this could be a marriage or someone who wanted to marry you or someone who was in a marriage who was being hurt in a marriage. Whatever it is, all these lies that were told in this relationship is causing a huge backfire and someone's unsettled with that. Clarify the Five of Wands. It's someone who wants to fight for a relationship. Yeah, they see you rising above it. They see you things going into your favor. And it's leaving someone financially heartbroken. Let's see. Clarify more. It's this King of Cups who could be sad about money, sad about a relationship, or having to give you money. Okay? It could be a water sign. There's clarity on this. With the Magician and the Hierophant is there is truth being revealed through the confusions and lies. Someone could be going to jail. There's going to be a lot of heartbreak about something not going in someone's favor. It's a lot of stress someone's going through because of this truth that came out. It could be money that could have been stolen. Okay? So it's a lot of fights in a marriage. Child, this reading going everywhere. But someone's trying to gain peace. And they can't gain peace because it's still drama that's unfolding. So clarify the Sage. Why the Sage here? Let's go. We got the Ten of Cups. The World. Someone's relationship is over. Someone's relationship is over. And that someone's inspired to move forward. So with the Three of Pentacles and the It's someone who, clarify more. Someone who wants to come out of isolation with you. Someone who could be feeling left out. Someone feels as if they're working hard for nothing. Someone not getting what they want. Someone who's a liar. Hello? Yeah, someone's a liar. This is a, you could be seeing through someone's lies. Tell me more. Oh, okay. So there is information coming out on how you may have gotten to where you are. Okay? So now, tell me more. Clarify this father figure. This father figure, he might be someone going to jail. Emperor. We got an emperor going to jail. The tower card, there's changes happening. Seven of Cups is someone who could be unstable, ungrounded right now. Still trying to remain in control. Do whatever they can to remain in control. So they're like trying to think about how to like be confident, or they're seeing you be confident with the Fool card, is you gaining new beginnings, new outcomes that are going to be happening for you. You got a new beginning, and someone could be going to jail. Child, what's going on with this emperor? Heart. Okay, Ace of Swords. Heartbroken. He's not doing well. He's pressured by like law. Maybe someone got a lawsuit. He's dealing with legalities that are very toxic. Balance has to happen, and this could be a secret where it's dealing with your stability, collective. Okay, where it's giving me that someone tried to lie or cause a lot of confusion. Whatever this lie is, it's someone stressing a whole lot because things are not playing out the way they expected it to. Someone has to walk away completely from maybe even thinking about what they thought they were going to gain from you. So with the death card here is you get to move on with your life, and someone could be stuck in fear, anger. Someone could be sad or just feeling as if they're not able to control things how they once did. So it's giving me that someone could be exposed for what they been doing to you, collective. There is truth being there could be truth that could be revealed, and it's stepping into you into your finances, your you gaining stability in your finances. Clarify, Sage. That's the truth. So the truth is someone who could be sad because of some choices that have backfired. Someone thought that things would go their way. Tell me more. Yeah, something has to be given to you where you're going to be gaining a lot of happiness here. Okay? You're stepping into your strength. You're very powerful at this time. You got new beginnings happening for you. Okay? So there's you got a new opportunity here, and somebody there could be feeling very uncomfortable with what could be happening for you. Okay? So this is a person who is trying to really move sneaky behind the scenes. They're still like watching you constantly. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you could be having information come out. Tell me more. What is this? Someone who wants to someone who is heartbroken about information that's coming out. There is someone who's aware of information that could be coming out, and there's a lot of people talking about this lie. So someone tried to control a situation, and they're not able to no more. Someone's not able to control a certain outcome, and it's because you're stepping into your power, collective, with the Empress. Like, you've gotten through a lot of difficult situations where things are moving in your favor. Okay, you get justice. So you're stepping in your stability. You could be an earth sign man. You could be a Taurus. You could be a Gemini. Whoever you are, There's someone who wants to connect with you, but it's gonna be toxic. Be careful. This person, they don't mean you no good, and I see you protecting yourself anyway from this person. You're gonna be moving forward, okay? So with you are only, so what it is like you've mastered a lot. You've learned a lot. And with your experiences, I just see Seven of Cups is someone who is maybe you clarify the Seven of Cups. You're thinking smart on what you should choose when it comes to what you went through in your past. Like maybe you remember what you went through, and because you went through whatever you went through, there could be cycles that could be like changing, shifts that could be happening that causes you to move forward with your life, and balance could be happening. And I feel like you're very selective on certain choices that you're making at this time. You're thinking about what you went through in your past, which causes you to easily close out a cycle from your past. Like you're no longer thinking about past situations, and if you do deal with someone, it's going to be you're just going to be very, very selective. I don't see you like making hasty decisions because you have mastered yourself. You learned a lot. So there's like someone's sad about your new beginning, okay? Anything else about Sage ancestors? So with Sage is negativity clearing. The Moon card tried to come out in the reverse, but let's see. Clarify Moon. Yeah, so clarify this. Clarify this. So it's giving me that someone's aware of someone's inconsistency. Tell me more. What is this? It's like a group of people that are mad, and they're like stressing because there's something that's over. Something's over. It's something that someone no longer wants to be faithful to anymore. It could be a system, a community. Someone don't want to be faithful to a community. It could be an organization. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Pentacles. So these two here, they're watching you a lot. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles though. Why is it in reverse? It's because they're heartbroken about your confidence. Tell me more. What's going on? Why is this? It's because you're very protective about what you're taking. Someone's sad because they're stressing about, what is this? Someone wants to heal a relationship? Clarify, what is this? Someone wants to give to you, but it's a cycle that's closed. You're deciding that you no longer want to be consistent with something anymore. Someone doesn't want to be consistent anymore. Someone's sad because someone's no longer wanting to be faithful to a situation no more. And there could be a lot of confusion behind this, where stress is happening for people who don't want to be connected to certain systems or a person. Clarify this the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. What is this? What is going on here? What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on? Something's healing. Something has to close out. This earth sign here, what's the energy behind this earth sign? What's the energy behind this earth sign? This man is being toxic. He's evil. He's sneaky. He's a liar. What is he doing? Clarify. What is he doing, ancestors? What is this man doing? He's mad because he has to close out. He has to end it. There are things that are not. Someone can't do what they want to do no more. Tell me more. Someone's heartbroken. These are people working together, trying to look like they're in charge, trying to look like they're winning. Or this is you who's winning. These are people who want to have a relationship with you now. After what they found out. You got justice here, collective. I'm sorry to confuse you. There's a lot going on. So overall, someone's lied on you, or there's been a lot of betrayal when it came to lies that have happened to you. And I'm just seeing here that someone's no longer wanting to be faithful or consistent with some sort of routine that someone was doing. Someone don't want to be a part of this no more. And someone could be mad. It could be a lot of anger that someone could be having, a lot of disappointment because things haven't played out the way someone liked it to. So there's a lot of depression here. Someone could be feeling very miserable right now. There's a lot of stress someone's having. Clarify this Nine of Swords. What's going on? It's a group of people who like see you in your strength, collective. They want to be given to. Tell me more. Yeah, so I just see that you're walking away. And someone wants to come towards you, but they're going to be lying. There's exposure here about an earth sign who was lying on you. Tell me more. Yeah, whatever he did, you're going to get justice for, a collective. There is awareness here, and someone's stressing out. A group of people who could be stressing. A community. Whatever this community is, they're all feeling very low. Like they're not doing good financially. They could be losing money. It's just not, someone's not doing good because there is a shift happening where it was a lot of unfairness happening here. So what I'm seeing is this being moved out the way. Like, just stay patient, collective. It ain't gonna always be this way. It may seem difficult right now, but I want you to stay strong. There are cycles that are closing out. Okay? So if you feel like it's hard, it is, but you gonna get through it. I do see changes happening. Clarify Ace, the Sage. Clarify the Sage. Yeah, so it's people that's real toxic, collective. These people, they are having a difficult time letting go. And so with that, someone's thinking like this could be one person, a fire sign, or a group of people who are like trying to look like they winning, but deep down inside they're filled with a lot of negativity, hate, anger, control issues. Someone who's trying to take charge, but every time they do, it blows up in their face. So this is a person who, clarify more, clarify this. They have to close out the cycle of confusion. Okay, there's a structure that has to happen where things are moving forward for you, collective. Even when someone tries to like not allow it to happen. So what I'm also seeing here is this is stressing someone out. Clarify this. Yeah, so it's giving me that someone wants to be your friend now. They want a new beginning with you, and they're gonna have to walk away because it's someone who could be hurt by a system, rules. You know, there are rules that have to like I don't know. Someone has to go by the rules and they hurt about it. Someone's sad about it. Tell me more. What's this? Yeah, someone's losing control. So whatever they thought, however they thought things would work out for them is not. Somebody's not backing this person like they used to. They're getting bad news, okay? And there could be a group of people saying, "Yeah, we're going to end this cycle with the empress." So you could be a mother or you could be a earth sign woman. You're somebody who's stepping into financial stability. There are people talking about you saying they don't want to continue on with something. They don't want to continue on. Yeah, so the Seven of Swords is in reverse. I think it came in reverse. Yeah, so it's giving me that there is truth from the past that's coming out. So, there could be people who are mad about truth that's coming out. A earth sign who is mad. Tell me more. Yeah, it's a bunch of people. They're feeling very stuck right now. They're still trying to remain in control. They're sad because you're stepping in. All someone can think about is your independence, your financial stability. So, you're gonna be going through like you people are aware about where you're headed, okay? And so this could be stressing somebody out. Okay? Someone could be stressing or feeling left out in the cold, emotional, feeling at a loss. Who is this? Ancestors. Who is this feeling like this? Clarify. It's someone who feel like they don't feel cared for or something like that. Someone who's not blind to things that are happening. Someone who is feeling like financial difficulty because they could be losing their home because of what happened to you, collective. Tell me more. Yeah, it's because someone could be mad or like realizing that you're gonna be stepping into blessings. Someone could be feeling a way about your blessings that you're gonna be stepping into, and there could be a lot of conflict around here. People who tried to be strategic with you, they're now wanting to lie on you. They got a goal to like cause issues for you, collective, trying to be strategic. But I'm seeing here that someone who's indulging a lot in negativity could lead themselves into jail. Okay. So there could be prison time for someone who's been causing issues for you. You got good news coming on the way. And someone is stressing about this. Yeah, someone feels alone. Or maybe this is you who did a lot alone. And someone who cares about you is thinking about you. Yeah, someone's losing control. Someone's losing control of how things used to be. And it's because structure has to happen. Alignment has to happen. It's giving me that whatever someone thought that they could get away with, they're not. And so there are people who are in this phase now that are like, it's more so giving me that someone's doing the same routine, but they're not getting nothing out of it. It's always leading them in the Five of Pentacles. So can you imagine someone that keeps doing things over and over again and getting the same results? This is this person. Clarify the Sage. Yeah, so this is a person who wants to lie, okay? They're going to be lying, trying to see how they be strategic on how they can gain a new opportunity. Someone's going to be coming in speaking real fast to you, okay? They're working with a group of people on how to do this, on how to like come towards you. All right? With the Five of Swords, someone who's like they have like they're really, really set on you. This is somebody who's uncomfortable with how they feel towards you, and they're set on trying to win at all costs. All right, so look out for someone trying to come back to you. This is a person who could be a part of a system, but I'm also seeing here. Clarify this. The Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? It's because the Hierophant represents structure and control, and someone realizing that they have to be more grounded and caring, because they know that what they've gotten into is going to reverse back to them. They know that someone's going to have a someone's going to have like a backfire. So whatever the person gotten into, they're looking at their efforts, they're looking at everything they got into, and they notice that things are not working the way they want. So this is a person who wanted to manipulate a system or wanted to manipulate somebody. A lot of the lies that this person did is telling me that somebody is trying to figure out how to become unstuck, how to like manipulate their way out of this system. Clarify more. Or out of rules. So there is a lot of conflict when it comes to a system that someone's trying to manipulate their way out of, where they want to come out of conflict, but they want to do it in a way that it manipulates a certain order that they have to follow. So it's giving me that someone wants to follow, someone don't want to follow orders. They want to manipulate and lie, not feel stuck by certain rules that they have to go by, look as if they're winning, as or looking as if they're like someone who is, I don't know, want to be seen for something that they're not. With the Five of Wands, the confusion is someone still has to go by the rules. Even though someone has to go by the rules, they're trying to figure out how they don't have to do it. Okay? Someone's fighting with a heartbreak because this is someone who don't like rules. And they're thinking on like how to, they see you as someone who's free. So clarify the Emperor. So yeah, this person is in their mind trying to figure, they could be wanting to work with you, okay? So this is a person who wants to like work with you, but they're sneaky, they're strategic, and they're not honest because it's dealing with some money. So it's like someone wants to like clarify more. Someone know they gotta let go of something. There's money that someone has to let go of, and they gotta give you something. And they're trying to figure out how to control this situation. So they're trying to figure out how to lie about it, okay? So someone could be lying a lot. And it's giving me that the way this person's gonna be lying is like, you know how if someone lies, they gotta keep up with a lie. They gotta keep going with a lie. Someone has to think of lies that they said all the way in the past to be able to like keep on with a lie. Like someone's like, I gotta remember the lies that I said. Like, tell me more. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, someone's confused on how to lie. Okay, so the issue is it's giving me that you're moving right along while someone is stressing. There's exposure happening, a tower, a change that's happening that gets you to move forward. And someone wants to come in and say some things to you, but let's see, clarify this. They want to come in and like try to make things better with y'all relationship. You know, this is what someone's really set on. Tell me more. Yeah, they want to take action, but they don't feel they're gonna get the results. They feel like things are gonna backfire. Okay, so with the Death card here, it's someone knowing that they gotta close out a cycle. Someone realizes that even throughout certain lies that they told, it never benefited them because they have to keep on with a lie. Once you keep on with a lie, you're gonna have to remember a lie, and someone cannot manipulate a system no more anymore. Like, tell me more about this. Clarify this. Yeah, someone could be going to jail. Tell me more. Who is this? Someone knows they could go to jail. So with the Star card and the Ace of Wands is, why is it this here? Someone trying to feel inspired to it's somebody who's stressing about a relationship with you. They want fairness with you, but they're conflicted. They're angry. They're heartbroken because you are aware of this person. Clarify the Five of Wands. Someone's angry. Ooh, someone want to continue on, but the issue is they're trying to control things, even though they gotten clarity. They have to walk away. Someone really needs to just let it go, but someone don't want to let it go. And it's because someone's stuck on trying to see how they could maneuver or change certain things. You know, the issue is balance has to be restored. There's truth having to be in alignment. Truth having to be revealed, which causes someone to feel sad, feel rejected, feel as if things aren't working out in their favor. So the issue is, collective, you are someone who's stepping into stability. You could be a water sign woman. You could be um anybody. You could be a Cancer, or you could be a Pisces. Whoever you are, someone could be coming towards you. Clarify this. Someone wants to give you an offer. They're trying to figure out how to do it. It's an earth sign man. He got a child. Or this could be a fire sign man who could be coming in with communication. He gonna be lying, okay? You're gonna see the lies before they even come out. It's a group of people who all want to come towards you. They're working on it now, but they're heartbroken because whatever they say is not going to, it's just, nothing ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting, you're just not going to want to hear it, okay? So yeah, it's gonna be a very awkward situation for them, not you. Um, I don't see it working for them. I see someone who's wanting to manipulate you in order to act as if they're going by the rules, but they're not. This is someone who feels they don't want to feel stuck in something. So what they want to do, since they can't trick you into something, like you too strong. Clarify this, King of Swords. Someone's unbalanced. You know, someone's juggling a whole lot mentally. And they want to reach out to you. They want a relationship with you. This is a person who's stuck on that, okay? And they don't want to go by the rules. This is a person who they're having hope that maybe things could happen, like make things better. They're not good. They're insecure. Someone's working really hard, but they're insecure, okay? And they're stressing. You could even be showing up as someone who's very grounded or guarded by someone's still trying to control you, okay? So someone ain't let go. And with that, they're resisting change. They're resisting they're avoiding a tragedy that already happened. Clarify the Tower. Yeah, someone realizes that, someone's been alone by themselves, being very secretive, moving very shisty, acting as if they were like giving to people, acting fair, but honestly they were lying. They were sneaky. So they're being revealed. Someone's seeing this person for who they are. Clarify the Seven Swords. Yeah, someone who's moving real strategically with a bunch of people. They're a liar. They're not right, okay? So there's a person who lies to get what they want. Clarify more. The issue is you're standing alone, collective. Someone wants to come to you. They're really, really wanting to come towards you. They're heartbroken and trying to see how they can get things going their way. They stressing, okay? So the issue is this person you see through and they're mad. This is a person who's very, very angry, feeling defeated, feeling as if things are not working out in their favor, and is dealing with financial stability, collective. So you could be gaining money. There could be good things happening to you financially. Just be patient. You'll see your finances increasing eventually. I want you to stay grounded, stay consistent, and don't worry about what you lost. Don't worry about your credit. Don't worry about if you lost a home due to these people messing with you, whomever did this to you, vandalizing your home. You know what they did, and they know too. There will be karma, and there will be opportunity for you to be given to at this time. Maybe you've been a person who's always been giving, and now it's time for you to receive. You've been a giver for a long time. So yeah, it's your turn. So let's see. Clarify, Sage. Clarify Sage. Yeah, so Sage is like you blocking yourself from toxicity. Change is happening. Lies being revealed. Like someone still wanna move shiesty though. Clarify Sage. Yeah, so we got the queen of the empress in a reversal. So it's like someone feeling, clarify the empress in reverse, ancestors. Is someone could be feeling very insecure watching you, okay? A group of people, y'all not cool no more and they're stressing. Clarify the 3 of Cups. Yeah, this man here, he's stressing with the King of Pentacles. There's justice, fairness, balance happening. And this King of Pentacles is angry. You know, he's not doing good. He's ungrounded. And there's a cycle that's over with this person. And with the 9 of Wands, if someone don't know how to feel about this is a person who's literally losing it right now, okay? Someone's unsettled in their energy, and they feel burnt out because things are not going the way they want. Someone's drained. Clarify the 9 of Wands in reverse. It could be an earth sign feeling drained, insecure. It could be a water sign. It could be a water sign man or woman. All these people, they feeling uncomfortable. Then we got a mean Queen of Swords here coming out. She's mad. All these people pissed. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Nothing worked out, okay? So there's someone who wants to reach out to you, but you're going to be rejecting this person. Clarify the energy behind this person. Sad. They're sad because they're still trying to control certain outcomes, you know? But I see you in your power collective. I see you continuing to move forward. And even you got a whole system standing by you. So, like, you know, the system is more in control. They got their information, so they're closing out a cycle that they wanted to continue. They like, no, we not continuing on with this, we're moving on. So you got expansion happening. Somebody's watching, trying to figure out when this is happening for you. There's someone trying to be strategic on how to, like, someone's jealous of your stability. You know, there's balance happening with you where you're winning. You got new opportunities, and the 7 of Pentacles is someone feeling very angry about this, angry about the past, still messed up about a past situation. You know, someone's just, they're worried about their money. You know, someone's stressed out. It could be an earth sign woman too. It's a lot going on, collective. I'm telling you, like, so we got this. Let's look into this. So basically, sage is like all these people that you sage out your energy, even a whole system. I don't know who these systems are, what these systems are, but whatever these systems are, it could be like certain communities that no longer work with some of your ops no more. So people who were like going with the flow when it came to like certain systems are now like, no, we don't want to be involved in that anymore. Some of these systems don't want to deal with these people. Okay, so now we got the soul tribe here, and it came in a reversal. This is number 56. Oh, why am I looking at this? You could be 56 or 65 years old. My readings are for all ages. So let's see. 56 reverse. So alienation, isolation, standing alone, rivalry, traitor, separation, schism, fake friends, not fitting in, differences, lack of togetherness, lack of support, conflict, looking for love in all the wrong places. So let's see what this is about. Thank y'all for the support. I'm so happy to see you all. Clarify, okay. Yeah, the system, whatever this system is. So we got the Queen of Pentacles with the baneful magic. Well, this is the karma card in the higher font. Clarify this. What is this? So Clarify what's going on. Someone feels hurt. Okay, let me get some info. Someone went through it. There is a wake up call happening. Fast action, grounded, feminine energy. So somebody snapping out of being stuck or ignoring something, realizing, wait, I need to pay more attention now. Clarify more. Yeah, so there's judgment happening. Things, someone's stressing because there's having to be fairness now. Okay, so whatever someone tried to put out, they're realizing that things are backfiring. So this is why it's so important to be able to like speak your truth, collective, and always stand 10 toes down for yourself, because I'm getting that there could be people realizing that certain things that are happening in their family is not normal. Okay? And it's not normal because someone's been messing with you. Okay? So with the 2 of Wands is, clarify this. Someone losing their power and control over a situation that they thought that they had a hold on. They no longer have the same type of control that they once had. And it's because there's a system that is waking up, no longer being in agreement with what this person was trying to do to you, collective. So they're finding out that all these things that were happening, all this messy energy, lies, manipulation, and all that, is all catching up with this person, where someone's not able to get out of this situation. So this could be even people turning on this person here. So when we talking about the soul tribe, it came in a reverse, and it's because someone's realizing that there are people are not working with this person the same way that they used to. So someone who thought that they had control, they don't. Okay, so there are people in power, more in control of this person, that are now having to end a relationship with this person. Tell me more, ancestors. Tell me more about this. Yeah, so this is what's happening. Is someone realizes that there's been changes that have happened. Their work, the things that they gotten into, they're now like, someone could be pulling back. Tell me more. Someone has to follow rules, and they're ungrounded with knowing this. So this is a person who's like not disciplined or mad because things are not going the way they want, and that's the truth. So yeah, this is a person that's uncomfortable because maybe they used to be bagged up the way they were used to, like having favor. It could also be someone going to jail. But whatever someone thought that they were, someone's very angry because they're not getting what they want. Balance has to happen now. Okay? Yeah. So someone's looking at their effort. They're realizing that things have to be in order. 7 of Pentacles is someone looking at what they've gotten into. Okay, so we got 7 of Swords. I don't know if this came in a reverse or the upright, but if it came in the upright, someone's realizing, someone's looking at these lies, or like they like something ain't right. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Someone's losing. Someone's losing a whole lot because of lies that were told. These lies ain't working. Someone's still trying to hold on to them, even though they have to close out a cycle with these lies. Okay, so it's giving me that things are going to be shifting for you, collective, and someone's very like confused on these lies. So these lies that someone was confused on, what's this? Clarify. It's causing a huge burden for them. What? Why? Tell me more. This Queen of Cups, this water sign, King of Cups, all these people sad because things aren't working out in their favor because you stood up for yourself, collective. And these are people who are feeling regretful and angry because there is truth that is being revealed, and that someone's not liking that, not liking how you're standing, how you're looking, collective. These are people who are heartbroken and feeling a loss when it comes to their finances. You know, financial, their financial, there's financial instability due to someone's reckless behavior and how they've been acting towards you, collective. Where someone wanted to work really hard, or there could be someone who's working hard on the truth. So there could be a wake up call when it comes to who you are and who you represent. Ah, thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. I don't know how to see who gave it to me. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, I'm seeing here you're standing as this beautiful, independent empress. You're very passionate about life, very grounded. And there are people who are very mad. They're jealous. You know, people who wanted to try to control situations that you were going through are no longer able to do that, collective. You are definitely in your power at this time. And even though people are unsettled with that, you're still moving forward. You still have to. So, you know, there's alignment happening where structure has to happen. Certain people are not being backed up like they used to be. Certain systems are not going to be backing these people up the way that they once did. So these people, they could be losing a lot of their control because there are certain companies that are not agreeing to allow certain people to have certain control that someone wanted over you. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. All right. So, these relationships with these systems are breaking up, okay? And it's all because you stood in your truth and your power and you did the right thing. If God be for you, collective, who will be against you, okay? Even a hater will not last. Even I don't care how much a hater may have, how much a hater may know about you, how much a hater may lie about you, how much a hater may try to pull things behind the scenes in the screen. When God is real and you're on God's side, when you're doing the work of God, God will never put you in anything that is too hard for you to handle. Okay? You would have never went through certain things in your life if God didn't trust you enough to handle it. All right? So certain burdens that you could have carried, collective, is because it's just your time. It's your time. And regardless of, the thing is, certain lessons that we go through, you may not like them, collective, but you will get through it if you're strong enough to get through it. So I need you to just stay a little stronger, get a little stronger, continue to stay focused, and know that God before you. No one is gonna be against you as long as you are 10 toes down for yourself, baby. It will never be a day for a hater to even think that they can come for you. Okay, so a hater will not be able to come for you unless you send for them, and we're not sending for nobody. We're minding our business. So we got the empath is understanding others, highly sensitive, seeing the good in everyone, gifted, introverted, compassion, understanding, strong intuition, problem solving, empathy, self denial, and give and take. So let's see what this is about. Clarify empath ancestors. Yeah, so collective, you are divinely, oh my God, look at you. You're so loving and nurturing and you're independent. Look at you. You got money coming. There's someone stressing about, what is this? Clarify the Nine of Swords. Someone stressing about certain lies. Clarify this. These lies that are not working no more. Someone's aware of a lie that someone's aware of lies. Tell me more. What's going on? Someone's stressing. Someone's out of alignment. Clarify this. Who is the Seven of Swords? Someone who's very uncomfortable because of truth that there could be clarify more. Someone who could be stressing about past lies that someone tried to control. Yeah. Someone's stressing about money, and you getting like you about to be doing real good financially, collective. Things are going to be going in your favor, and someone is going to be stressed. Someone's stressing about this. It could be an earth sign woman. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Someone's stressing about something being over. Someone's so sad. It's an earth sign woman. Could be a Capricorn or anybody. Someone's stressing about truth. Someone lied. There could be truth being revealed. Someone stressing about truth about you. Someone knowing about you stepping into like a very you gonna be doing good. You gonna be doing real good, collective. If you've been working on yourself, I see good changes happening for you. So you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Someone's stressing about this. Someone's stressing about what they have to give you. You are leveling up, collective. You're going to be doing good. Someone's stressing about you losing a lot of sleep. Something official and legally structured, a new emotional beginning or reset is tied to this situation where someone's stressing about you and your new beginning. Okay? So someone could, they not doing good. Someone's trying to be strategic, but the thing is, you already know what's going on, collective. So someone is still trying to move in silence or be secretive. They trying to be slick. Who is this? Who's this? It's someone who's a air sign man, a Aries, someone who's sad about an ending. Someone who's still trying to move toxically, but the issue is they can't move like that because there's already adjustments being made. Okay, so someone has to be okay with an outcome that is happening. So there could be lies. Clarify these lies that someone don't want to hear no more. Someone like, I don't want to hear it. Okay, so someone cannot control like your foundation or your money anymore. Okay, you're gonna be having victory when it comes to money in your relationships or something like that. Clarify the Three of Cups. Yeah, you got new beginnings. You got money. Ooh, you're gonna be doing good, collective. It's slowly coming. Be patient, okay? I see victory. You stepping into King of Pentacles energy. You're gonna be balancing things out, and someone's very uncomfortable with this. Ooh, that's why I always keep hearing that song by Cardi B. You know how to make them mad. You know how to make them mad. Oh my goodness. Somebody gonna be so. Someone ain't doing good. Someone already know what's about to happen for you, and they're unsettled with what is going to be occurring in your life, collective. Someone's unsettled with what is going to be happening for you, okay? This is why it's so important to stay on your journey. Never get out of your character. The goal is for you to always stay consistent. Study the King of Cups energy. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about like earlier, like my auntie. I love my auntie so much, but sometimes, child, I don't know, like certain people, they can make you like, like, but some people, they don't know how to act like that. They don't know how to like be calm with it, because you know you could be getting, someone could be getting on your nerve, and you, some people will like get mad and like, I ain't doing it, but you know, if you've outgrown certain type of emotions where you won't let no one take you out of your calmness, that's what you got to learn. Like the King of Cups is a very good tarot card to study and practice on. This is the good energy to practice on, King of Cups. And it's because this is the most calmest energy in the deck. And I, before I like really got into a situation that was very hard for me, I had to learn, like, I don't know why Spirit was telling me to speak on the King of Cups, but I gotta find that reading. It's gonna take a, man, I done did so many readings. It's gonna be hard to find that reading. But before all of this crazy stuff start happening, I kept talking about the King of Cups because God was like, you got to learn how to practice the King of Cups energy. You're going to be embodying that energy. And I'm like, well, why is this energy so important? And it's because if you don't know how to learn that energy, that King of Cups energy, you're going to not, you're going to be, you're not going to know how to express yourself in a grounded way. It's going to cause for you to be, too angry, okay? So Spirit is like, I want you to like balance that energy, which is why the King of Cups energy is very, very important. So this is a person who handles situations with grace and control. This is a person who can be solid within themselves, you know, have a lot of, you know, have authority, but it's someone who's emotional. They use their emotionals in a calm way. All right. So even if you are mad, you know how to bring it down a notch. You know, um, you're someone who knows exactly how, it says knows exactly how they feel, but chooses what to reveal. Wants to appear in control, mature, and unbothered. This is not reactive energy. This is a controlled emotion. If you learn how to be controlled in your emotions, you will be good. But some people, they have a hard time doing that. So with that said, Spirit is like, maybe you mastered the art of that energy, and someone here could be watching you. Clarify this. Seven of Swords, someone who's wanting to figure out how, someone's so angry. Oh my God. Someone's pissed. Someone's so mad. They hate seeing you in a light, collective. Someone who's stressing, feeling left out. Their energy is so horrible, like a win at all costs. Someone who's very strategic, working with others, trying to hold on to control. Clarify this Seven of Swords energy. Someone who's getting messages or seeing things that they don't like. They seeing you be free. They're seeing you be set free. Seeing you be happy. This is very disturbing to someone who knows that a relationship is over. Okay, so it's because you mastered that King of Cups energy. You got clarity, and you're closing out a cycle. All right. So with the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords, what's this? Someone's aware of lies. This could be a system that is aware of lies that could have been happening. Someone's definitely aware of someone lying on you. A system. So someone who's operating within the system but moving strategically or quietly, not showing everything, and there are things hidden that are not being said out loud. Someone may be withholding information. Clarify more. It's an earth sign woman. Tell me more. She's heartbroken though, because she's trying to still be consistent, and it's like someone has to walk away from being shady. I don't see you doing good, collective. You're not going to be connected to something that's shady. Clarify this hierophant. Someone wants a relationship with you, but it's built on something toxic. These are people who are trying to control. Whatever control and manipulation that's going on is not going to happen. You know, someone doesn't have like that authority no more to control certain outcomes like that for you, collective, because there is truth. Like even though someone tried to move behind the scenes. Tell me more. What's this? What's going on? Yeah, someone happened to walk away. And someone's still trying to control something. They can't control a relationship no more. They cannot control a relationship no more. Tell me more. That's because someone's closing out a cycle. It's because you done called your strength back and you're now in control of your life. Yeah, this is that change here. New beginnings, new opportunities. Where, clarify the Three of Pentacles. You get to move on. Okay? Yeah, you're confident. You know, everything's fine. You may not see everything that's happening behind the scenes, but there is someone who's unhappy with how certain things are playing out, and it's because you're gaining victory. Clarify this, Emperor. Queen of Cups. So this is someone who, someone could be of authority as well. All these people are working together. They could be stressing about you. Okay? Stressing about you. Clarify this. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Because these people want a relationship with you, but it's backfiring. Someone lied on you. Things are backfiring. You're showing up as successful, collective. I just see things working out in your favor. So even though someone wants to lie, they're not going to be able to, it's not going to stand on nothing, okay? So these lies are, they don't have room for you because of your growth that is being outshunned. Like you're not, the lies are not sticking the way someone thought they would, okay? Ace of Cups is new opportunities, new beginnings happening for you. And it's you continuing to be this loving, nurturing person. Stepping into your, this, yeah, you don't want to be bothered with certain people. You're aware there could be a lot of sadness that someone could be having with the justice. It's, why is it? Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. There's fairness coming through the lies that happen. You're bumping them lies all out the way. Stepping you in your stability. Someone stressing a whole lot. People are stressing a whole lot about you, collective. Things people had gotten into, they're heartbroken because it's not working for them. Okay? So these are people who wish they could have a relationship with you. They want to give, they want to give, but they're liars. They're not right, okay? So look out for people that want to come back from your past who aren't right, okay? People that cause a lot of confusion, people that play too damn much, child. People that's doing work for their master and ain't going to be having no luck because they doing work for their master. Yeah, look out for that. Anything else, ancestors? Okay, tell me. Give me a message for the collective, please. So you got diversity and crescent moon. This is number 5, scrolls. A woman stands on a veranda overlooking a beautiful valley dotted with little towns on the hills and along the river. Scrolls that she has read that she has read scrolls that she has read lie upon a nearby table. Another scroll is held loosely in her hand, while the woman surveys all that she sees. With this card, you'll find that it's time to diversify. There are many options for you to consider, and you should take a look at them all. Allow yourself to try new things, go to new places, learn new subjects, break out into the different directions and meet new people. Don't worry about scattering your energy too thin. You're in a period of expansion, so use it. Let yourself go further afield than you planned. In the end, you will diversify in ways that introduce you to a whole new you. So then we got in crescent moon. This is keys, and then we're gonna clarify these cards. And then we're gonna get a card for the karmics. Let's see. This is number 6. A man works diligently sculpting busts in this workroom. in his workroom. Behind him is a large window that overlooks the scrolling hills of a harbor city. The moon in the sky points left, growing too full. It's scaled the increscent moon. It's called the increscent moon. This waxing moon on the card shows an exciting time of increase, abundance, and growth. Your efforts have combined with external circumstances, and even the stars have aligned. If things have been financially tight for you recently, relax. There is a great opportunity for increase and fulfillment in every way, financially, creatively, and even in your reputation and prestige. So just do your work and get ready to receive. So you're stepping into a very good time, collective, where expansion is happening for you. But let's look into this. I really already confirmed that in the reading. So yeah, you got good things happening for you, collective. So let's see what these things are. You may not see them coming, but with the strength card is you stepping into a very powerful time in your life, and it could be uncomfortable. Okay, so stay patient with yourself. You got choices, so options here, that's gonna be balancing out. But this Seven of Swords keeps coming out, and I need to clarify why this is coming out. I need to know. You're showing up as beautiful, collective, and abundant. You got money, or it's gonna be good for you. You're gonna be having to dodge some lies. It's things are gonna be fine, but you're gonna have to like be careful about what you're accepting. Someone's not happy about this, because there is about to be changes for you. Your efforts are going to be paying off. So there is someone around you who feels very pressured. Someone's feeling pressure, but still trying to push a new plan or action while holding themselves together on the outside. They're going back and forth about what to do. So this is someone they're not doing too well, and honestly, someone's confused or juggling too many options or narratives. So you collective are sitting strong, okay? You're very stable, independent at this time, and you're not needing nobody. So that's triggering to somebody, okay? Someone don't like you standing you being in your independence. So someone cannot approach you directly. Someone feels like this. So what I'm seeing here is someone don't know how to be honest with you. So you're choosing you're choosing strategy, avoidance, or sneaky moves instead of being real. Someone's trying to be sneaky to approach you because they don't know how to be real. Someone don't know how to be honest. and they don't have control like they used to no more. So now with the clarifiers, they're low-key ignoring their own feelings or avoiding the truth. And you're showing up as the Empress Collector, the High Priestess, or you could be an Emperor. Meaning you already know what's going on with this person. You already know what's happening, and you're gonna be acting as if everything is fine. You don't need to prove anything at this point. So someone's gonna be acting as if they're composed, but they're not collective when they come to you. Um, Someone has regret mixed with control issues. This person feels at a loss and feels disappointment, but still wants to maintain authority or dominance instead of just trying to be honest. Okay, so yeah, let's find out what message we got for the karmics. Clarified message for the karmics. What do the karmics need? So yeah, you're stepping into abundance. Message for the karmics. Okay, collective. So when it comes to the karmics, there is, this is dealing with let me read it. So we got a Akashic field, the one forces. Someone wants to start like a war with you, collective. So it's saying that like the Akashic field, the aurora boreals flows with energy and brilliance as charged particles from the sun interacts with the atoms in the Earth's atmosphere. The 93 million miles from the sun to the Earth is nothing compared to the limitless consciousness of the Akashic field. All information, power, energy, and experience vibrant within this realm of unending truth and possibilities, and every bit of it can be yours. Receiving this card upright tells you that amazing opportunities abound at this time. You can increase and accelerate these experiences by opening the doors to the Akashic records, to your Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with the universal synchronicities now. So you can explore the records and receive exactly the information that you need and the energy that can help. Engage in the pursuit with a conscious focus. Write your intentions and ask for inspiration. Meditate on the Akashic field and visualize your goals. So then we got Three of Roses. This card is here to tell you that that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. Bring more playfulness in your daily life. Let yourself sing a little and laugh a lot. Call on the elements to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand joy in your life in great measure. Okay, now number 6 is roses. All these are roses. Okay. A storm cloud gathers in the sky. Two lines of mounted knights stand at the ready, facing each other across clear field of a battle. The left side carries the banner of the white rose. The right carries the red rose. This card depicts a war within a relationship and or battle within your heart about a relationship. Most often this relationship is a romantic nature or something. So let's see. You are at an impulse. Your intuition or your spirit has told you that this experience is not a supportive one, but your passions, fears, and needs keep you from listening. You have tried to bring the two together as indicated by the dirty flag with the combined white and red rose on the ground. But what's happening in the relationship not compatible with your spirit view for you. So there you stand, your spirit and your passions just watching and waiting. This situation is nothing less than a karmic, and it's time to listen and take action. Awareness, vision, and self-honoring are required for now. You For you to position yourself best and make plans to leave this battle. So let's see. We're going to clarify this. Ancestors, clarify the Akashic records. Okay. So we got the Nine of Pentacles in a reversal. Tell me more. So this is someone who's still trying to gain control. They're trying to gain control over a situation that they feel stuck in. They're finding it, even though someone knows that something ain't working, someone feels as if like betrayed, because the Ten of Swords is like giving me that someone needs to really end something. Something came to an end, or someone needs to end a certain situation here. Clarify more. Yeah, so this is a person who's moving secretly or sneaky. So their efforts in trying to like regulate something, this could be a fire sign man trying to manifest something here. Clarify more. Yeah, they're blocked off from someone's energy. Yeah, so they're trying to act like everything is fine. Someone wants to force their way. Clarify more. Yeah, someone's gonna be rejected with the Three of Wands. Someone's gotten clarity on this person and is gonna be rejecting this very person here, this king or this emperor here, who would like a new chance with an empress. So clarify loving elements, ancestors. So we got the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is something backfiring where someone could be feeling caught or uncomfortable in what's happening, still trying to hold on to some sort of control. So someone wants their way or is trying to manifest a like loving situation where they get justice. So I'm seeing here there could be so you could be stepping into some abundance and someone's stressing about this. So this is someone who wants to connect with you because of what you're going to be receiving. Someone could be heartbroken because of opportunity here. Clarify who this is. Clarify. Knight of Pentacles. Someone who wants to connect with you. Someone who's feeling stuck. Could be a air sign. Three of Cups. Four of Wands in a reversal. Tell me more. So what I'm seeing here is like whatever consistency someone thought that they could have, or some sort of opportunity that they wanted to play out, is not playing out how someone wanted it to. So someone could be currently trying to celebrate an opportunity that's heartbreaking. So it could be an earth sign who could be stressing about money or like a relationship. Clarify loving elements. Yeah, someone has to let go of control. Tell me more. Yeah, because whatever they try to get is backfiring. Tell me more. Someone don't want to accept it though. Okay? Tell me more. Yeah, so I feel like you could be moving on. You could be gaining expansion. There could be changes. Someone could be upset or feeling defeated about justice that's coming in for you, collective. Whatever lies or unfair treatment that happened, the scales have to be balanced throughout that. Definitely balanced, okay? So things are being worked out for you, collective, where you could be given to. And when it comes to the karmic, I just see this person who tried to move shiesty. Clarify. We got this queen. There's victory happening for someone where you get to walk away, but it could be leaving someone in the cold. Someone not doing too well. Someone feeling emotional. Someone feeling rejected. And someone feeling uncomfortable with you, gaining new opportunity. There could be someone not getting the message that they really wanted to get. So someone could be trying to act composed. Someone could be coming towards you and they're not going to be honest, okay? So it's just showing me that fairness could be playing out. Clarify. Yeah, so be careful of mind games and someone who is going to have, like, give an offer, but it's going to be a bad offer. So this is someone who's going to be coming around acting as if they're loving, kind, fair, fun. It could even be someone wanting to invite you to a party or invite you out or something like that. Someone's going to be heartbroken. Someone's going to be feeling defeated, okay? Feeling left out because you're going to walk away. So someone who was hoping that you'll take their cut, they're gonna be mad because whatever they tried to control here is basically someone knows it's over. Okay, so even if this person tries to come towards you, they're not coming and they're not coming fair. So this is a person who's stressing over money, over rules. It could be an earth sign woman, a fire sign man. Yeah, so what's the outcome for this emperor? Or what's this? Balance, victory, someone feeling uncomfortable, sad. Clarify, what's the outcome? Someone lying. Someone's going to be lying, okay? Just be careful. Whatever they did, it backfired. I don't know what this is. Whew, child. They not going, whoever's coming towards you, just look out for someone who's not going to be honest, okay? This is someone who's going to come towards you acting as if they're giving to you, acting as if it even can be presented as, oh, this is going to be so fun. This is going to be so fun, but it's not, okay? Clarify loving elements. It's somebody who, let's see, they want like a new beginning with you, but they're going to be wearing a mask. And they're studying, trying to figure out how to gain a connection with you. You could be a public figure or somebody. Whoever you are, this is someone wanting to come around to try to get quality time with you. It could even be a father or a sister, brother, someone who wants to control your freedom or something like that. Someone who still wants to be in control of you. They're going to be coming around with a mask on, okay? There's a person who's lazy and needs your energy in order to survive. So in order for this to happen, you have to agree to it, okay? Someone is going to be putting in a lot of effort for this to happen. It's even giving someone so trifling in how they move. This is a person that's very angry and just ugly spirited, okay? Just be careful of this person. They're not right. And they're going to be coming around presenting. They're not going to be honest. Clarify more. You're welcome. Yeah, so this person wants to balance things out with you, but it's only to betray you. Okay? You're going to be getting justice with this situation. Okay? So if it's someone from the past, it's going to be a bad offer. It's not going to be, you're not going to be happy with this. Just be careful. It's someone from your past. Something that already interrupted. You already see this person as a liar. So with that said, they're going to be coming around. They're trying to figure out how to face you. How to make things right with you. Because it's something over when it comes to someone's money or something like that. Clarify. Ten of Pentacles. Someone has to walk away from either a relationship. Clarify. Ten of... Yeah, so It's giving me that someone could be heartbroken about money or a relationship, either one. Or a divorce. Someone could be getting a divorce or something like that. Whatever this is, someone's not happy. Someone wants to heal things, make things better, but they're not. It's not gonna work. Okay. So then we got the war. Tell me why. Someone's gonna be tell me more about art of war. It's a dysfunctional relationship, okay? So this is someone who realizes that there's a relationship over. You could be a water sign that may not want to see this, but you know it. Yeah. So whoever this is, you're going to feel rejected. Someone's going to be like feeling as if they lost a home or lost money. It's going to be a lot of anger that someone's going to be having because of a relationship. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, so it's also dealing with people being in your business. Be careful who you like telling your business too freely to, okay? These are people who let's see. People who are heartbroken, okay? Because they're trying to put on a role as if they're winning, but deep down they're stressing. Could be a fire sign, man. This could be anybody. So what I'm seeing here is someone who's in their mind a lot of confusion here in a relationship, that someone wants to keep going, but I just see someone crying that something could be over. All right, and it's feeling like someone's feeling like someone's like losing their self-esteem at the same time, because they really want to offer something to you, but it's gonna end in betrayal. So be careful of who you're dealing with. Someone wants to connect with you. They want fairness with you. But secretly, I don't feel like this person gonna come out right and tell you. You already got clarity of this person. So yeah, that's what I got, collective. Just be careful of who you're giving your energy to. Everybody does not deserve your energy. You know, you always want to stay grounded in who you are. Never let no one steer you off of your path, okay? So I do see a lot of good things happening for you. I see money getting better for a lot of you. I see that a lot of doors are opening for you ones who have stayed consistent on your journey, and there are people who are wanting to manifest you back because they miss that good ass energy that you used to have, collective. So yeah, with that said, someone's feeling while someone's feeling trapped or like caught in a spiritual jail, I see that everybody's on track with where they deserve to be. So even though someone may feel as if they're trapped and in spiritual jail, what they're realizing is they're on track because that's what they put out. So whatever you put out is what you get back. Whatever you accept is what you get back. So be careful about what you're accepting. Be careful about how you let people treat you. Make sure you have your boundaries and don't go so long without putting your foot down, and just stop letting people take advantage of you all the way, because people will get over on you. You know, I be hearing stories and it's just like, it don't make no sense. I be so mad hearing like, what happened, like, but God is clearing your path, okay? So I don't know what happened or what's going on with y'all, you know, but I will say, because you've learned how to play the game, because you've learned how to maneuver throughout all the chaos that is around you, you're continuing to grow and develop and become your best self. So either way, you're going to do well. Just keep being consistent, okay? Clarify anything else, ancestors? Most High, me. So we got Deuteronomy 5 and 27. I'm just gonna chat GPT it. So let's see. Deuteronomy 5:27. and 7 and 10. So it says, "Go near and listen to all that the Lord our God says. Then tell us whatever the Lord our God tells you. We will listen and obey." So this is talking about seeking guidance directly from God, listening carefully before acting, not moving off of confusion, but off clarity, which is what I was telling you guys. We don't fight our battles. The battle is not given to us. It's given to the Lord. We give our battles to God, okay? So it's meaning like consequences happen directly. What people do wrong is not ignored, okay? So even if you feel like, oh, I gotta fight this person, I gotta go after this person, no, don't go after them. I want you to continue to stay on your journey. What people do wrong is not ignored, okay? Accountability is real and not delayed forever. So okay, so this is talking about this ties to us collective by all the sneaky behavior, exposure, truth being things being revealed, loss of control, people losing control. There are endings and regret that are happening at this time. That energy is in alignment with what we're currently going through, okay, and is in alignment with the scripture. What is put out is not forgotten. People are in spiritual jail and possibly going to jail too. So it's also talking about Deuteronomy 5 and 27 is us collective. We're moving with discernment at this time. Listen, observe, and do not act too fast. Meaning you have to be in that King of Cups energy where you're moving calmly. You got to be rational, okay? Stay aligned, not emotional, okay? We're using that the frontal cortex. All right. So it says in the amygdala, and we gotta ground that amygdala hijacked. Okay, so if someone has been dishonest, manipulative, or harmful, it shows up as things falling apart, truth coming out, and plans that are backfiring. So the overall message is that this is not random. It's basically saying that you staying grounded is going to help you a lot, collective. While things play out and people face consequences for their actions, the information, what it's saying is like, it's saying actions and consequences, lies being exposed, and control. People who thought that they have had control are losing a lot of their control, collective. Some of these people out here who've been messing with you don't have the same control that they used to. A lot of these people. So we're going to get one last message from... Now, I'm going to do two more, and then we're going to be done. But it's no time to be reactive at this time, collective. It's too many... ain't no need to fight. Ain't no need to argue. At this point, you know that God is always going to fight your battles. There's no need for you to be going back and forth with nobody. What else, ancestors? So we have two cards. The gaining of respect for or from things brought to life or light, the sun. And then we have inspire others, be prepared to sacrifice, for yielding is the only way to Neptune. So I'm going to pull on this card, on these two cards, and then we're going to see what ChatGPT says, see if it aligns. So what I'm more so seeing is like at this point, collective, there is you get some respect put on your name in my Birdman voice, and it's because you don't live your life trying to argue with people over what they do to you. You just go with the flow of life, and you allow people to be exposed on their own. You allow God to move through you and with you. So clarify the creation. So we got the Magician in the reversal. The Empress. We got the Hangman the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Queen, the Empress, and then the Ace of Wands. So it's people who are mad because they no longer have the control that they thought that they had, collective. And they realize this, okay? So when it comes to, clarify the Five of Wands, people watching you with anger, wanting to come towards you and be very shysty towards you, collective. You're healing from this. There's a cycle that's closed out where maybe a system could have been doing things behind the scenes and the screen. You could be healing from this. All right. So these are people who no longer really have the power that they thought they had. All right. So let's see what this is. So this is the Two of Wands. Someone's realizing this too. And so the thing is, someone wants to come around. They're thinking about how to do that. Because they know something is over. Someone knows that they did too much too. You're going to be getting your respect, collective. You got a lot of mad people out here. Okay, now we're going to clarify the inspire others. So you inspire others. Be prepared to sacrifice. Tell me what this card is. Clarify. You're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. There is a transition that's happening that's causing for a lot of sadness for people who tried to play you, collective. So the issue is you sacrificed a lot and you don't even know it, okay? It's a lot that you did. You could have sacrificed your you could have sacrificed, like, so you were alone for a long time or something like that. Maybe you were working on yourself, collective. You're doing the work on yourself and you could have let go of a lot of people, sacrificing your relationships from people that you no longer talk to no more. And that could be the sacrifice, okay? It doesn't have to be a physical sacrifice where you're hurting anybody. It's more so you sacrificing your relationships for you to be on this soul's journey to learn about yourself and master yourself. So we got the Knight of Swords. It's like clarity, you know. Knight of Swords is someone who's very direct and knows what they're talking about at times. Fast communication. Knight of Swords, badass being. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of communication going on about you. And people are aware. People who like you, Tower, shocked that things are over. Changes that are happening. Okay? So it's just saying that it is exposure that's happening, collective, and spiritual growth throughout it, sacrificing a full ending. So new cycles that are happening. So this is saying that this whole situation starts with somebody planning and trying to move strategically, uh but not in a solid, honest way. It's a person who's very sloppy, manipulative, or not working how they thought. There's watching tensions and conflict around you, collective, especially centered around you showing up as the empress, or you could be an emperor, meaning you're stable, elevated, and not easy to shake. Then everything slows down or gets forced into a pause. So it's saying that, and this is where that message is: be prepared to sacrifice, yielding in the only way. So comes in not losing but letting things play out instead of forcing control. From there, a new emotional beginning tries to open, but it's tied to a transition that's been difficult and something official, structured. Then you hit a full cycle completion, followed by a new start and spark. But there's still emotional history and illusions mixed, okay? So the oracle message about creation, gaining respect, and inspiring others are basically saying that this whole experience is shaping your identity and how people view you. Then the last part comes in strong: the truth, intuition, and stability, and sudden transformation. So this is this is an ending. So that ending is not small. It's a completion, a breakdown of something false, and a permanent transition, a permanent transformation. So what's going on is someone tried to plan something, control something, or move strategically. It wasn't honest, or it wasn't strong enough to hold. And so what's happening is it's saying to stop forcing, letting it unfold. So you could have been in a pause in your life where you couldn't control certain outcomes anymore. Things were not supposed to be forced. Things were supposed to just be let go. Like, at this point, when you know you cannot control certain outcomes in your life, collective, it's time for you to pause. It's time for you to let things play out how they should. This is where your biggest lessons come in, where you're knowing that you're not in control at this time, and that's okay, because then that's where you put your burdens onto God, knowing that God is going to get you out of difficult situations. And even though it may be hard, collective, you can get through it, because with the help of God and you being on your righteous path, you doing what you're supposed to do, is going to assist you in how you flow on this earth, because things could be pulling you everywhere. But if you could get through just knowing that God is with you, just believing and knowing, like, if God be for you, I'm telling you, stop trying to control it and allow God to move through. I don't know why I keep thinking about this person in my head, but this person who I'm thinking about, I like, she's a very strong woman, very powerful. But I feel like sometimes she might use her strength in the wrong way, and she got to learn how to balance that King of Cups energy. That's what she got to learn, and I feel she'll be fine. But with that said, that yielding is the only way. Only way. Message is key, not weakness. Is letting truth expose itself without interference. No need for you to say, "Oh, try to defend yourself." You can't defend yourself when people automatically want to think what they want to think. Okay. So, what happens next is new emotional and practical beginnings, collective. They're opening up for you. Situations move through a structured, official process. and a full cycle closes. Okay, so what's going to happen is like sudden truth. There's a collapse of lies that have been happening for you, collective, where the truth has to be revealed whether someone likes it or not. Permanent endings, not no going back to how things were. Okay, so you came out multiple times, collective, as the empress and the high priest, or you could be a emperor and a high priestess. That means you already know what's up. You don't need to chase answers. You're being elevated through this situation, and the real message from everything is including everything I pulled, collective, is saying that this situation is shaping your strength, building your reputation, and forcing you into a higher level. And yes, it's also about actions, consequences, and transformation. So someone tried something, strategy, manipulation, confusion. It didn't hold. Okay, this person wasn't strong enough for you. Okay, because no one's too strong enough to box with God, baby. When you're on the right hand of God and when you're doing what you're supposed to do, no one can come against you like that. So this person, they lost. They lost at their own game. And so then, everything shifts fast and permanently. Things are not working out how your op expected it to. So a situation built on confusion or lies is collapsing, and you're being elevated through a major ending into something new and more aligned, collective. Good things happening for you. So yeah, that's what happened. We're gonna get one last oracle, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I really appreciate all of you who came and supported me. Thank you so much. So let's see, ancestors, give me some last messages. Ooh, collective. Listen, baby. God is cleaning your path, okay? So there is cleanup that's happening. Whatever no longer serves you will not be serving you, collective. You're gonna be walking into your abundance. Milk and honey, okay? And that's the message. Everything that glitter ain't gold, okay? So because you know that, this is why you get justice. So people who thought that they could play you, collective, people who were on the wrong hand of God, they're realizing that it never worked. But you know who your soulmate is, right? The Most High. I do see you having better relationships, but it's because of you being your authentic self. Ooh, collective. Before you know it, you will be seeing changes happen. Everything ain't gonna be how it was, okay? And it's just some people that's gonna be very mad about it, but who cares about them? These are people who did things selfishly, unfairly. Now, balance has to happen. So with that said, if you are on the right hand of God doing what you're supposed to do, you have no issues to fear, absolutely nothing. I don't want you to be afraid of nobody, no system, no nothing, collective, because when God stands with you, no one else can do anything about that. All right? So like Deuteronomy 5:27 says, there are consequences that will be happening to people who have tried to undermine you, sabotage you, lie on you, manipulate certain outcomes for you, collective. Do you think people really gonna get away with what they've done to you? Stay grounded and always stay in control of your emotions. Never let nobody pull you out of your emotions. Stay grounded. That's what it is. Okay? That's the real lesson. If you don't know how to be grounded in your emotions, you will never be able to get through this life. If you're always trying to gain revenge, always angry or being manipulative, someone's learning that manipulation is never going to work for them. It always backfires. Okay, we're in the year of Mayat. Okay, justice, fairness, balance has to happen. The age of Aquarius is all about truth and righteousness. So even with people want, even if people want to lie, even if people want to steal, even if people want to vandalize your home, or cause issues in your home, poison your food, whatever these people doing, they know they're scared. You cannot do this and think you're gonna get away with it, baby. I don't fear you. I fear God. I got respect for God, and that just means to have respect for the divine. So if you respect God and you are on the right hand of God, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Stay grounded and just stay focused on your life collective. Let them do whatever they want to do. Stay focused. All right. With that said, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for your love and support. I really, really like rock with y'all. And I really appreciate you all for being here with me. With that said, do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. Please share, share, share. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is Terror for the Chosen. Those who are on TikTok, and for those who are on YouTube, subscribe to um, the Grounded Garden, the one. And I will talk to y'all later. Love you all and thank you. Ooh, I thank y'all. Peace and love to you.